There are times in our lives when we are challenged to the point where our principles are being questioned and often put to the test. It's not so simple. We have within ourselves a constant battle, one which tries to push us to do the best that we can for good things. That is a holy part of our body, of our consciousness, of our being. The other tries to make us do things which are improper or in a way which is not beneficial to ourselves or to the rest of the world. This battle goes on continuously within ourselves. Now, at times, often during the day, as we meet other people, we also find ourselves being challenged, certainly in the way where our own principles are being questioned. And what do we do at that time? How do we overcome that? How do we resist this drive and overcome the possibility of doing things which is not proper? When we are confronted, in this case, with a challenge, we need to summon at that moment the recollection of our willingness to sacrifice everything for our principle. Also, the willingness itself. You see, our ability to assert our human nature, our good part, the person that we need to be, no matter how strong the powers of persuasion could be, or the ridicule, or the compulsion that the opposite tries to throw at us. We need to overcome that and not let it take over us, not let it win at any given time. Now, it's not so simple because sacrificing a principle may seem at times the right thing to do. I can tell you that it is never right to sacrifice principles. Principles are the fundamentals of your life. It is the philosophy that holds you together, physically, spiritually, professionally, and to a certain extent, in a human way, the person that you are. If you ever take these principles and let them take over by another party, which is less than what it should be, or opposite of what it should be, then it could be the beginning of an end for you. Don't let those principles ever change. These principles are who you are. That's who you were raised as. And that's the person that you need to be and stay at all time throughout your life. Don't worry if others mock you or call you even names. Don't let that bother you. You know who you are and you know what you can do. And here's even greater. You know what you're worth. Let that be a lesson for the rest of your life.
If you like what you've heard, please let us know by leaving a comment below. We would really appreciate if you would be kind enough to like, share, and even subscribe. Feel free to follow us on Facebook.